Listen, man. Hey, first week, man, we talked about honesty. Second week, we went into you was born to excel. From there, we went to focus. And that one right there, man, that one lit a fire under me. I'm telling you, the focus. If you ain't see it, back up. But right now, we're going to talk about the fifth quarter living. We're going to talk about how fifth quarter living changed your life. I'm talking about every part of your life. People ask me, they're like, yo, Pierre, how'd you go from having reading problems to being a high school dropout to hanging out with knuckleheads and being a knucklehead to having your life where it is right now, to where you got so many opportunities, you just sitting here and you don't know what direction to go in. You got to stay focused yourself because everything's coming at you in all different directions, but it's positive. How'd you get there? And I'm telling you, it took me some time. It took me some time to figure out how I got there. I always used to say to people, yo, hard work, I never gave up, right? All of that nonsense, right? That's generic answers. I had to get to the bottom of it. Last week, man, I had a ball, right? I'm in the lake. I'm on a boat. We swimming in the lake, everything, man. I'm fishing off the boat. I ain't answering my phone all day. I don't even know where it was. Wasn't concerned with it. Nothing. And I'm telling you, man, my mind was so clear. I did the most thinking ever and ain't even think about nothing. Right? It blew my mind, but it came to me and I asked myself the question. I said, Pierre, how'd you get here? How'd you get to where you are right now? And it came to me, but it seemed so basic that I'm like, that can't be the answer. And I was like, yo, let's talk it out. And I'm talking it out with myself. Right? I told you I have me and me conversations where I had it. I didn't have no mirror, but I was just talking to myself, right? And listen, what I came up with is that I worked Monday through Monday. Get it? Because this is it. Grab a pen, write it down. Write it down. If you don't have it, rewind it, right? But listen to me. Your average person, they work Monday through Friday. On Saturday, they want to relax like they put in a lot of work. They don't want to do nothing no more, right? Then Sunday, they want to sit there and get ready for Monday so they can go and enhance somebody else's dream and get somebody else closer to living the life that they want. What I'm telling you is I ain't do that, man. What I did is I operated on Saturday and Sunday. That's 104 days. That 104 days that you have in a year, that if you leave on the table, you only operating on 4 quarters. I'm fifth quarter living, baby. I'm operating on that 104 days. That comes out to be 3.46 months a year. Think about it now. Think about it, right? 3.46. That 0.46, I use that for playtime. I relax just a little bit. But at the end of that 4-year grind, since I'm adding an extra 3 months, my 4 years looks like 5. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Because I'm operating that fifth quarter living. I'm fifth quarter living every day of my life. That's the answer. How'd I get where I am right now? Fifth quarter living. I'm telling you, you got to take and stop wasting your weekends. You got to stop thinking that you can relax on Saturday, but at the same time you're relaxing, you complaining you don't have money for playtime. You complaining you can't take your family on trips. You complaining your grades are low. You complaining that you just can't excel in nothing. You can't excel because you ain't trying to excel. You wasting time. I'm telling you, you got to use that 104 days. You have to execute in that 104 days. Listen, everybody out there, man, you 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, I need you to start that today. I need you to get into this fifth quarter living now. And when you do, man, by the time you hit 25 years old, your life is going to be so great. Your life is going to be, man, it's going to be in places that people dream about, but they ain't brave enough to get there. Hey, they dream about, but ain't brave enough to get there. Listen to me, man. We live in the land of the free, but everybody ain't operating to be brave. They nervous. They nervous to be brave. You free, you here, you need to be brave. You need to go after what you want. And I'm telling you, it's in that fifth quarter living. And if you stop fifth quarter living today, everything for you would change. I'm telling you, I need you to change your environment. I need you to operate in this fifth quarter living. If you're not, you really don't want what you think you want. $86,400 seconds. How are you using yours?